Hello and welcome. I hope the past couple of weeks have been wonderful, and I hope it has come with many blessings. Messages for this week. Now, the moon card came out in this deck while I was shuffling and everything earlier, and I think that came out the last time I used this deck too. And what really spoke to me while that was happening is ending some new beginnings. Now, I know, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, it was a new moon. So, I think many of you are starting a new chapter in your life, and this is going to give us. We have choices in this new chapter, is really what I was picking up on while I was getting myself situated for this reading. Messages for Water, Direction Guardian, Shield Maiden, Peacekeeper. Yep, I'll take both of those. Okay. And we have the Shaman on top with Magic Guardian underneath of that. So there's a lot of potent energy happening right now, and a lot of potent energy entering our lives right now. High Priestess underneath of Magic Guardian here. Wow. And I think that our choices that we're going to make in this next chapter of our lives is going to influence long-term direction. Yep, so shed old skin underneath of that. Wow, this is very exciting. So the first one that came out was Shield Maiden. So stable foundations. Are you on solid ground right now? Just in whatever aspect of your life. This could be mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. It could be something tiny, whatever chapter that you feel is being affected right now, especially with all this energy entering. Is it stable? Is it strong? Can you walk on it without the boards creaking, so to speak? This is definitely going to be a big transformation phase for a lot of you. I think some of you the white buffalo here. So trusting that the changes that you are being guided to make are leading you in a direction that is good for you long term. Peacekeepers, this is making peace with what you are shedding. Whatever it is that you're letting go of. Not only making peace with it and moving on while leaving it behind you, but also not carrying guilt, not feeling bad, because especially with all these, so if you're putting yourself on stable ground and whatever you're leaving behind you is not stable, like there isn't, it's not necessarily a bad thing, you know? Um, and especially with all this energy surrounding you, because you have shaman, magic guardian, high priestess, Shaolin master. So, I mean, um, letting go without it being, I guess, aggressive, because this is a lot of energy. So when in leaving these things behind and shedding your old skin, depending on what it is that you're letting go of, it can be, it can offset your energy, offset your balance. And so in doing that, especially with the whole stable foundations thing, making sure that your emotions and mentally and emotionally that you are stable. um this is one I'm pretty sure this came out in the other reading, is the direction guardian, choosing your path. um Trusting that you are going to be carried through these changes, that you're being supported in these changes. um and in making these changes, this is going to allow you to establish a better relationship with your inner self. It's going to teach you or reteach you to not only trust yourself and your inner guidance, but to trust your guides more, you know. um Arrow came out, so I guess be conscious of what you're surrounding yourself with. um and be aware of what you're keeping, what you're letting go of, and how you choose to move into this next chapter of your life. Um, but most of all, trust yourself, trust your guides, and know that you are surrounded with love and protection. And, with the right focus and the right balance, I mean, this looks really good. It can be stressful sometimes, shedding that old skin, but the end result, when you get to the end of that chapter, like, it's it's beautiful. It's sort of like weeding out a flower bed. Got to get all the weeds out of there for the flowers and for your vegetables to flourish so that you can get a good harvest. Any messages? Okay, so at the top of the deck we have I'm sorry. So whatever you're shedding, maybe also being aware of the other party's feelings and emotions, and maybe even helping them find balance and clarity, you know? Um, because whatever time you're going through, I'm sure they feel the same, you know? The first card that came out was Inner Earth. So it says, you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. So this is a blank canvas for you. And you can paint anything that you want. But leaving on good terms, shedding this old skin on good terms, definitely seems to be coming through. Alright, so we have Colorless Angel on the top of the deck here. In order for this new chapter to be vibrant, you need to be balanced in all aspects, you know, mentally, emotionally, physically. You need to be at peace with yourself, and you need to be at peace with this situation. Perchance to Dream came out. And Obsession came out. So solutions to problems, new beginnings, things like that are coming out. And let's see, how do I word this? Whatever situation this is in your life right now, I think you're obsessed about how it is now and not what you would like for it to be, if that makes sense. So, for example, when you're trying to manifest something into your life, manifest a situation, change a situation in your life, you want to have a positive mindset about it. You want to imagine it as what you would like for it to be, not what it currently is, right? So, if you want your new beginning, this new chapter, to be different from the past chapters, you need to expect it to be different. You need to want it to be different. You need to see the future differently than what the past and present was. Now, the future doesn't write the present, but if you don't have your mindset and heart in the right place, then you're not going to make the moves to put yourself in a different situation. I mean, if you want this new chapter to be colorful and beautiful, you need to see it as colorful and beautiful. And clearly, if you're shedding old skins, letting go of things that just don't bring color to your life anymore, then you need to change those things. So we have respectful words. I speak about myself with integrity and respect. I lovingly change my patterns to reflect the infinite love I know I am worthy of. Um, I think this speaks about the other party too. Whoever or whatever else is involved with this, you need to speak about them with integrity and respect and lovingly change your patterns towards them or with them. Actions speak better, or actions speak louder than words. Appreciation. It is easy to find wonderful things about me to appreciate. I have so much to be grateful for just because I am me. Also, speaking about the other party involved. Appreciation is a very important factor in any type of relationship. Farewell to pain. Because I love myself, I am willing to let go of what hurts me. I make peace with myself and take every care to assure I am in a self loving moment every moment. Oh, okay. We'll just do that. Full moon on top. Okay. So, feeling whole. Moving ourselves to a place where we do feel whole. Feeling the love that is being sent down to us because we're always being watched over, cared for, guided, and loved, but we don't always feel it, right? Opening ourselves up, allowing this new chapter, to open ourselves up to actually feeling what is being given to us. New moon underneath that, we just had a new moon. Um, allowing this new chapter to be new, different. Throat chakra underneath that. Speak to your guides. Speak up about, emotionally and mentally what you want to change. You know, this doesn't have to be, I guess, what they would say a tower moment, because, clearly a tower card hasn't really come out, but it doesn't have to be that. This whole situation can still be turned around if that was what you desired to do, right? Crown chakra underneath that. Growth and development, especially with the High Priestess coming out in that one deck. So, learning new things, not only about ourselves, but how our choices can really turn things around pretty quickly if we wanted it to, right? Now, Unity came out in reverse, and Universal Love came out upright. So, for us to feel connected, you know, we have to be vocal, we have to be present, we have to understand the other person on all levels if we want to be understood on all levels. It flows both ways. Um, especially to understand the root cause of what caused the situation in the first place. And universal love, knowing that we are loved and letting others know that they are loved and appreciated. Showing appreciation. Showing others the appreciation that we would like to be shown, you know? That really speaks out just in this whole thing. But as you go through with your week, your month, and with this situation wherever or however it applies to your life. You're almost at the end of the tunnel. You're getting there. And there's beautiful things on the other side. I really hope this helped, and I hope you have a blessed week.